That girl's playing the Sogi. Maybe she's Hafu Togo, the one Suzuki mentioned. Why don't you go ask her? Hafumi-san? You have the wrong person. But she's the only reader who plays Sogi at a church. She's a famous Sogi player, so maybe you need a certain level of charm to interest her. Just so have it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Here. I don't know what I want to do just yet. This charm. That reminds me, I need to get my bot in the channel. Oops. I want Central Street. Let me do that real quick. One second. I know I use Ankbot, so just give me a moment. That can go. Connect. There we go. Alright. It's good for charm. Wow. The coincidence. This is the first time I've gone here by myself. The movie is right. A person's true value isn't about social standing or wealth. I feel like I was able to learn about wealth. Since I read Cinema Treasures, I also think I gained a richer, deeper understanding of this film.
Alright.
We even watched the credits all the way to the very end. Oh wait, let's go home.
Is overwhelming.
By the way, Konosuba's deadline is this weekend, isn't it? His change of heart draws near. The Phantom Thieves will be even more renowned than before when this goes public. It's going to get busy.
True.
This is true. With the added attention, we may receive more requests on that message board. I think we should take care of all the cases we have now while we still have a chance. I did that. Looks like they were gonna bring back the track team. The coach is gonna be Yamayuchi too. That guy's basically Kamoshida Jr. I swear he's scheming something. Well, I guess I can look into that myself. Anyways, what's your Pfizer training today? Let's see, where do you want to practice? Anyways, go change. I was set to see who gets ready first. Man, we really don't got a good place to train, huh? I mean, we'll probably run into Nakaka and if we stick around here. You got any ideas? How about protein lovers? Not today, man. No way. I didn't bring any spare undies, so I'm not going anywhere near there. I guess it won't hurt to peek around the gym. If they ain't there, maybe we can. Nagaoka? Takaichi, the hell you guys doing? We just have a few questions for Nagaoka here. It's none of your business. So what, you gonna ask him questions with your fist? And anyway, ain't a 3-on-1 kind of category? The only category here is Nagaoka. All the BS Kamoshida put us through is his fault. He was telling that man secrets about us the whole time.
What?
Huh? That's a war bull. This is no time for arguing. Yeah, man, the track team's coming back, so you don't gotta fight. What's up? I'm telling you, this piece of poop sold us out. How do you think Kamoshida found out about our parents, Sakamoto? He's gotta be the snitch.
Whoa.
Hold up. Anyway, Sakamoto, we'll beat the BS out of him. You too, if we need to. Anything that's gonna make you feel better, go for it. But you're gonna wish you didn't. Trust me, it feels real bad looking back on horrible stuff you've done. Huh? Look, even if Sakaoka was working with Kamoshida, ain't it fine now? He's gone, so you guys can just put this BS behind you. There's no reason to fight, yeah? We can't keep people around who's gonna try and undermine our team. But I didn't do anything. I wasn't working with Kamoshida. No matter how much you hit me, my answer's gonna stay the same. Oh yeah? We got proof. Yamayuchi told us all about it. Yamayuchi? Come on, Tenitsuki. We gotta get out of here. It'll be real bad if anyone else shows up. Nagaoka? Ugh. Like you isn't welcome on the new track team. You better remember that. You okay? What the heck is going on? Just stay out of this, Sakamoto. It has nothing to do with you. But when you hit Kamoshida, you are really hating all of us who try so hard to endure his BS. You might have felt relieved, but it only made life harder for us. Because of you, we lost the one place we could vent our frustrations, the one place we could really belong. Tensions got pretty high after that, and things just been kind of rough from there on. You really think it's all fine now, huh? Well, what if I told you they're right about me? Will you still think it's fine if I was the one who told Kamoshida about your parents? Yeah. If you told him, you told him. I'm over all that stuff with my parents anyway. Besides, I realized something, Nagaoka. I might have messed up with Kamoshida, but back then, but hanging on to the past ain't gonna help anything. I'm just gonna focus on being myself now, and I'm being free. What you talking about, free, huh? Haha.
Hey.
X10, you get what I'm trying to say, yeah? Absolutely. Right, he's the one who wasn't making any sense. I guess being free is like, it's like how I feel when I'm talking to you, man. Can you explain that? I don't know how else to explain. I just feel free. Huh? What? We stuck on repeat or something? Change the kill status elements inflicted upon party members.
All right.
That was some funny BS. So much for training though, huh? Come on, let's get out of here. Oh, we still grab some ramen on the way home.
You're back.
Getting good info, even gossip would do. My day wants to come up fast, so I need something ASAP. Want to chat for a bit? My treat. Head over. Do you have anything on to come and see the case? Okay, so come over to the bar in Senyoku. I'll be waiting. I see, a bulletin board, huh? So the coin card they used for Kamasita was different. Now that's a scoop. That's the kind of information usually doesn't see the light of day. You have any photos or video of it? Me, my mate. Nice, you have some great connections. But seriously, the Fantafields are hard. They sound like kids on the playground, not violent, vigilant fighters for society. I mean, they act all high and mighty, but I'm not sure they're really worth very much in the end. What about their justice? Huh, that's hilarious. You think they're actually in my mind work, there's no clear sign of deception then goodwill. You know, like to see the actions of a charitable organization or the actual criteria of a peace prize. Same goes with the Friend of Thieves. You just have to learn to take some things with a grain of salt. Come on, don't be such a downer. Why, it's the truth. There you go again. You used to be so positive. Oh, stop. I don't care about the past. Give me some sushi. Roll out. Why don't you go back to covering politics? No can do. I've been permanently reassigned to the culture and entertainment department. Ah, what a crappy company. I mean, it's already been over a year since the incident. Oh, by the incident I mean. Don't say another word. That has nothing to do with my source. Wait, sorry. I'm already sobering up. Give me a refill, Ronald Khan. Jeez, you're such a child sometimes. Hey, you want a drink? You can have some of mine if you want. Ahem. Oh, that's some squall you got? Anyway, why are you coming to a bar if you can't even drink alcohol? It's for the article. Haha, that's right. You're a true believer in the Phantom Thieves. Well, at least now I know you're gonna be pretty useful. I'm not all that interested in the Phantom Thieves myself, but keep the info coming, alright? What's taking so long, Ronald-chan? Where's my drink? Do they call you escargot because you move as slow as a snail? Well, all our booze, a certain sauce reported to drink it all. Can't you just go buy more? I'll wait for you forever. Just kidding. I was able to plague all our interest with stories of the Phantom Thieves. I think my charm has increased. See you later. Don't forget to bring me more truth info, okay? Sure.
Really?
Sogi? That's a grandpa behind game to get into now. Nah, it's back in fashion. There's a lot of young Sogi pros out there right now. I've been following Harumi Togo. She's incredibly skilled for a high school student, not to mention pre. She hasn't played much lately though. I heard she practices alone in the church sometime. She plays Sogi in the church. I don't get it. Seems strange.
Hey.
Did you hear that? It sounds familiar. Yeah, she's the same one Yusuke mentioned earlier. I didn't realize she was a famous Sogi player. Man, today just rushed by. Go away. These are always interesting. I make progress with humanity. You came because you saw my messages, right? I want to buy something. What do you want?
Which one? Why do you have such a serious look on your face?
Can only be used in safe places for stores. So like this is useless. I'll get someone that recharges my SP instead.
Should work.
So like 6 of them. Like I said, I want to get stuff for SP.
Take care.
In that case, my little guinea pig, there's something I want to test out today. Hang out.
Please head to the exam room.
Okay, that's all for today. If you're feeling okay, you can go home now.
Hello?
Dr. Tagami Clinic of Internal Medicine. What, again? That's well, that sip always sold, so... Oh, what a pain. You remember that girl from the other day, the chief of staff, Oyamana's patient? Her dad's been bringing her here to be treated, even though I referred them to another hospital. I even told them about the medical error I made. They trust you. I'm just a quack though. The medical error was well documented. Everyone in my field knows about it. I read the development of a new drug for an incurable illness called Crawford-Ende disease. Although I wasn't the one who administered the medicine, it was cause of error. With Crawford-Ende, certain cells indiscriminately attack other cells throughout the body. When it reaches the muscle, the patient slowly begins to die. There hasn't been much progress made on it, partly because there hasn't been many cases of it. I work with a pharmaceutical company that had reached the final stage of production, but one day I was suddenly removed from my position. That chief of staff, Yorimanda, my superior at the time, took over the entire operation. I don't know if he wanted the glory of developing a new drug or to become rich and famous, but he made careless mistakes and rushed completion so he could use it on a patient named Miwa. Miwa's son had a reaction and was into critical condition. The chief panicked and laid the blame on me. Miwa's son and her family resented me. No matter what I said, I couldn't change how they felt about me. It's not too late.
That's fine.
Well, that doesn't matter. The development of the medicine was suspended, so I had no reason to stay at the hospital. At least now I can keep working as a general practitioner on my own terms with my guinea pig. That's a new medicine I've been trying out on you. This version is in the final stage of testing. It searches for those cells that take the offensive and destroys them upon detection. That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease, probably. That's good. You have a lot of faith in me. Thank you, my little guinea pig.
Hey,
You better not flake on me this late in the game. I'm inching closer to the finish line, but I need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine at a special price. I'm telling you. I just got a discount. And I just bought medicine. Oh, just support items.
All right.
Okay. Not too bad then. Now what should I do about that girl and her dad? Being mean and scaring them hasn't worked. It's been a while since I had to deal with this kind of nuisance. It stressed me out. Oh sorry, that's all I wanted to talk to you about. You can go home now. Guts up.
All right.
Bye.
Rain,
Oh, Big Read. I got a Big Read. This is not a completely different role from I heard before. You want to hear about it, right? Can you make some time now? Nope, I missed that. Request.
Hey.
So, Master, I want to provide more services for you. That would be great. I'm really good at giving massages, meow. I'll massage you any way you like. Well, how is that? The thing is, I talked to my boss about picking up more shifts, but he said that he prioritizes younger women. How rude. Seriously, he didn't have to say that way to my face. I mean, age has nothing to do with cleaning a room. And I look so good for my age, if I do say so myself. The girls in my neighborhood always tell me I'm pretty. And the latchkey kid who lives next door always asks me to tie up her hair. Thanks to that, I'm an expert with these pigtails now. See, so I'm damn good for. Wait, don't tell me I'm the only one who thinks this way. Master, will you please give me your honest opinion? I look pretty good as a maid, don't I? Yes, you do. Really? I'm gonna take your word for it. You go out your way to request me, and all I can do is sit here and vent to you. What the heck am I saying? You're my student. My double life as both a teacher and a maid is so exhausting. Because I let my guard down, because of you know both sides of me, the more I come here, the more I feel like I can relax. As a maid, I'm supposed to help my master relax, but instead, I'm the one who's being helped. Sorry I'm such a terrible maid. I feel Kamakima's kindness.
all right.
I have to confess something. I lied about the reason why I need to make more money. I don't have a sick sister. All that stuff about the fees and charges was all I lied too. I knew that already. I can't get requested unless I make up those types of stories. See, you understand now, right? Nothing good would come from involving yourself with a terrible person like me. It's a good lesson learned. Let's just put an end to this. Thank you for using our service. Now she's all depressed.
It's quite hot today.
Good morning. It's hot today again. Connoisseurs, there when it's drawing near. We did all we could. I hope we can avoid problems now. We're fine. As expected from someone who's been through this 3 times already. If you say so, then yes, I'm sure it'll go well.
Yep.
Oh yeah, today is Tanabara, the Star Festival. Not like that means I'll put up bamboo decorations and wait my wish. Holy moly, we have to stop. I got captured my chat. This person is still wolving WoW. Okay. Not like that means I'll put up bamboo decorations and wait my wish on a piece of paper though. I'm not feeling it this year. Oh, but there's a traditional food associated with Tanabara, just as chocolate is with Valentine's Day. Okay, Surgicon. What's a traditional food of Tanabara? Soma. Oh, oops.
That's correct.
Wow, I'm kind of surprised you actually care about seasonal holidays and stuff. Originally in China, they ate a baked good that we call sayukbai in Japanese to appease demons. Over time, that approximation went from sanukbai to sakuman to sumen, a wholly different food.
Nice going.
All right.
Going with the theme of common demons, summon on Tanabara and something called Demon Guts. Go restore your strength with some seasonal foods and get ready for your exams. Oh yeah, it's almost finals time. They start on the 13th, right? There's less than a week left. Are you gonna be ready? Yeah. Wow. No messages? I want to see something. I guess I need to go up before. Do I want to wipe? No. Not yet. I do, but... I want to increase my guts and my knowledge, so... Wait, is that guy really gonna sit down and study? Maybe he's more serious student than he looks.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Oh, my guts didn't go up. Okay.
You're back. Now listen up.
Steady.
Make sure your clothes up.
I can hear Morgana's talking. It seems I'm able to concentrate well on my studies.
What are your thoughts?
All right.
Yep.
You tire yourself out if you keep at it too long. Get that charm up, my god, my god. Okay. What's one about? Help. I'll just help my knowledge. Just help my proficiency. Yeah. Excuse me?
All right.
Okay.
By the way,
It may be the turning point between seasons, but this must be global warming. We are all destined to fade away with the ace of the Ace South Pole. Speaking of ace, Save Ace is one of the symbols of summer. Usually sold at festivals, they come in many varieties such as lemon and strawberry. Surgicon, let me ask you a question.
do you know the answer?
What is the common trait of almost all Save Ace syrup on the market? The coloring comes from insects. Oh, they have the same flavor.
Correct.
The truth is almost all kinds of syrup have the same flavor. The ingredients used are corn syrup, fragrance, food coloring, is essentially sugar water, dry closing your eyes, plugging your nose, and tasting savory ice cream with just your tongue. You'll likely be unable to tell what flavor it is. That cold sweet strawberry flavor is just a depiction of the summer produced by color and smell.
Nice go.
Alright, give me that knowledge up.
All right.
But before you can enjoy the sweet illusions of summer, you have very real exams waiting for you. They start next week on the 13th. Well, good luck.
Real?
Rest in the week, huh? Have you been studying? Yeah. Does that mean I magically remember stuff? No. Really? No messages again. Alright, let's see. Saboya. Let's go to the field. Actually, let's hit the bookstore here. I don't want the vending machine.
What can I get you?
I know it looks like I'm getting low on money. Should be fine in 1 second.
Hey,
Let's be dauntless.
come on.
Okay. I guess that's fine. Come again.
Equip. I don't want to do like any equipment buying for a bit.
Welcome.
Bike 4. Yeah, kind of. Alright, now let's be good. The dinner's tomorrow. We're gonna be okay. The pictures are gone. He has no avenue to frighten us anymore. That is, if we're able to trust what Kumasoro said. Don't say such scary stuff. We can't relax just yet. He may still end up released from police custody. For real? That is, unless they have decisive evidence like a confession. It'll be fine. True, there does seem to be some movement. Sis actually sent me a message saying she won't be home tonight. There's a chance that the police have found a breakthrough. Oh, does it mean it happened? The timing is perfect. I guess let's hope for the best. I'm gonna stay up all night watching the news to find out. Yeah, let's head over. A fan site? Oh, you mean the Phantom Aficionado website? I didn't know it was so popular with high school kids. I haven't been paying much attention to it. But if it's newsworthy, I guess it's to keep tabs on it. The Phantom Thieves must be really bored if they're going after small-time criminals now. I have a feeling that they're all minors, and the leader is some simpleton dying from boredom. You might be right. Right? Though I don't have any real proof, of course. Well, I'm not really interested in writing entertainment articles about whatever fads caught on. But they do really well, right? Some journalists who are here seem frustrated about that. Journalists, oh, you mean Nako and others? They really want me in with those hyenas? Ha, don't insult me. People would call themselves paparazzi behind their backs, but me, I'm a real journalist. I'm sure you are. Hey, I wasn't looking for some kid button. Entertainment articles are all about selling copies. The truth doesn't even matter. Nobody wants to read real news, huh? Why not change careers? Never. But at this rate, if I quit now, it would be the same as declaring my partner guilty. Jointly responsible? What a joke. She didn't do anything. That's why I can't quit, and why I never give up. What happened? It has nothing to do with you, kid. But thanks to you, I have more time to focus on my own investigation. I'm going to write an article that you'll really enjoy. Think of it as a sign of my appreciation. I can see it now, exclusive behind the incredible Phantom Thieves. Dial 911 for justice. How does that sound? Haha, don't worry, I'll take it seriously after all. That's what I promise you.
All right.
Hello? Wait, what? Can I talk with him? Really? Okay, I'll be right there. Look? Nah, I'm right off the clock. So I have some urgent business I need to attend to. Just put this on my tab, WandaCon.
Well then.
See ya. Cheese is just such a child. She gets so excited the moment something comes up about her favorite assignment. Anyway, soon you'll be getting home too? I was able to plead Oya's interest with stories of the Phantom Thieves.
Alright.
Well, at least I'm getting my charm to go up. Look at those police cars. Did something happen? Look like they're searching the premises. Another Sakai breakdown? I can't handle this. Does it have something to do with those posters we saw? Did they arrest the Phantom Thieves? Don't worry, I'm getting the charm. I heard they caught some criminal. People are saying it was foretold by a coin card. Oh, I know about that. I saw them in Saboya. That Phantom Thieves forum is super active. There's a forum? What's it called? I want to see. It's so hot.
Who cares?
Did you catch the news report this morning about the mafia boss getting busted? Apparently someone scattered a coin card all across the border just before his arrest. Remember the Kamasina scandal? They said the same thing happened, that someone left a coin card. Manuame too, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think it's the Phantom Thieves? If so, I'm impressed. I can't believe they actually steal hearts.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junior Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
Phantom thieves. Damn it.
Now everyone.
I heard a video of the crime ring that was causing trouble and Spoiler got caught. It seems like some of our students have been victimized by them, so we can breathe easy for now. I'm thankful for the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. By the way, perp is police slang. You might have heard the stars in police procedures too. It's short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question, Sister Sean?
Give me an answer.
What is the sum of angles A through E? Alright, each one would be 35. So 70. No, each one would be 20. How's that 180? 35, 70, 105, 140.
This is it.
Very good.
The sum of A for E is the same as the sum of the internal angles of a triangle, 180.
Nice go.
Alright, give me that knowledge up. Yes!
All right.
By the way, there are rumors that the Phantom Thieves took down the perp this time, Kaneshiro. I remember her name with that bit on Manuame, as well as the incident in May. Is this a new urban legend? Anyway, please prepare yourself for Test Starting Wednesday. And don't be distracted by rumors like that. Looks like we succeeded in changing Kaneshiro's heart. A lot of people are talking about the Phantom Thieves too.
Hell yeah! Kaneshiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though.
It's all coming together for us.
This is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Who is that?
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
be fine. No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
The L user?
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi. Now what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So,
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. If you wish not to stand out, you had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Burn.
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here. Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your...
Do.
Damn it!
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
How goes it? Everything seems to be aboard with you, but that doesn't mean you can strike off because summer's on the horizon, guy. This reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It is only natural that people are surprised. Even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal. Did something happen? It was regarding my investigation of the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word about the interview. I essentially told him I was unable to find any information. Thank you. Don't mention it. I graduated from my role as an extremely honest student. From now on, I'm going to be more honest with myself. It's quite refreshing feeling. What are you going to do now? Want to self-defend the thieves? That's my intention, assuming it won't be in trouble. Welcome aboard. I'll actually be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. You said while here to join us, it would be greatly convenient. Well then, I hope I can continue getting along with all of you. An advisor, huh? This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now. Now, what do you mean by that? It's Becky, just kidding. I told you this already, but I've just been deceiving you. Sorry again. So stop spending your money on me, got it? I'm gonna request. I wanna get the truth of all this. What? Are you serious? Fine, I'll be right there. I have to keep teaching you until you understand.
Jeez.
I told you that story about my sick little sister was a lie. You know you're being used for money and you still requested me. I want to know more. Huh? What good would that do? You really are one strange kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid. And yet you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs.
So...
The money is actually an apology. There was a student named Tanaski at the school I taught at before Sujin. Tanaski-san was considered a problem child since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot, so I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather pushing him to transfer to another school. But when I got to know him, I realized that he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve slowly but surely. But I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. And on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'll be dismissed if I could continue to tutor Takashi-kun. How terrible. Yeah. Okay. You get the rest you need. But you could say the same about me. I got scared of losing my job and having rumors spread about me, so I canceled our upcoming tutoring sessions. Takashi-kun was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. Out of all the days, it was New Year's Eve, and it had been pouring rain all day, and he died in a car crash. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore, but then he said that it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. If only I kept my promise to him. It's no one's fault. Takashi Sokon was exhausted from the tutoring sessions and working at all his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault that he was so tired. They said that they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and the Board of Education. I wouldn't have been accused of crime, but if the word had gotten out, the schools would have been done for. I wanted to continue teaching no matter what, so I ended up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or say anything. Guardians, huh? It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner, and I blame myself every day. I know if paying them isn't going to bring him back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. It seems like his guardians are satisfied with our agreement, so... See, nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others, so I don't meddle in my student lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. What about our deal? Citricon? You're really not the type to back down, are you? Haha, I guess we're in this together now that I told you the whole story, right?
Yeah.
I see what I can do about the other teachers, so you get free periods with them too. I look forward to continue our relationship. Gain free time in other teachers' classes.
Alright.
Okay. Alrighty, time to clean. I'm going to put more energy into it than usual today. Cough. Oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I wipe the place squeaky clean every visit. Well, I guess it's all for you, Master. I work hard to earn my keep. Wow. It's so dusty. If my car is really this bad, maybe we'll be better off tearing this place down than trying to clean it. Well, the quickness of this room is truly its charm, so keep it as is. Oh wait, I have to go.
Thank you so much.
I'll be eagerly awaiting your next request, Master.
Ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
You're clueless, huh?
That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested? Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Take it how you will.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
Yeah.
That's the plan. Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
vow. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. Which have become the wings of rebellion that butterfly chains of captivity. With the birth of the judgment persona, I have attained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. I stand corrected. It was they who targeted your group first, wasn't it? The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Ooh. I guess this one is starting through mementos. The Phantom Thieves made him change of heart, right? Seriously, the Phantom Thieves are amazing. Isn't it so cool how they steal people's hearts? How do they make them repent? I'm really curious, who are they? Hey, you there? Wait, come downstairs.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute? That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Got it.
I owe you one. What a handful.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Probably not.
Well, I think they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Yes. I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case.
Sorry for your lost.
But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions. Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, we'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a few people are entitled to change the world, like you, future Prime Minister.
Alright, so he knows about the metaverse, but how? It's Luigi.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing? Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya. What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
That's right.
Even you're saying such things?
Let's leave those guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell her yourself.
It's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exam?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yeah.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target.
I see.
Oops.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. Wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Hmm? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
Yeah.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am. Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now how will we bug? And see, fireworks and yakutas, guess it's that time of year. Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. Sounds dangerous. That seems like she'll do something real bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. As it turns out, she's a Sujin student. You know a girl named Yomeko Mogami? She's always up near the classrooms on the second floor. Please, you have to do something before things get worse. Haha, this is a good opportunity for us. Kaneshiro Change of Heart has probably opened up some deeper parts of mementos. Let's make some time and talk about it at the hideout. I'm not allowed to do anything I want in this game, but I love it. I wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goals is. Are they choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a form or something? What if you make a request on them and they fall through? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example? Let people talk.
Thank you.
Haha, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdowns incident. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Sorry, I don't want to make you wait. I'll see you again. I think he's the L user. It's even more packed than usual today. Now for today's train news. Today, headlines are: Saboya crime ring reveals all. The radio has read to the rest of our key members. Senate Rampage, highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking a total count up to 4. Hot spots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th. Thanks to Connoisseur spilling the beans, that organization is falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous.
How tragic.
The Phantom Thieves. In this internet society, every silly radio thing gets its 5 minutes of fame. But just like a freezing firework, they are destined to be forgotten once summer ends. Now that I think about it, there's an organism that has its own sort of grammar. That's right, fireflies. They'll probably something can to magic creatures to you Sadie kids. Surgicon, you haven't been completely tainted by the Sadie wave yet, so here's the question. What is the name of the rate producing substance in fireflies? Rooflin.
Well done.
When rooflin combines with oxygen, it undergoes oxidation and emits weight. A firefly cannot cry, so it burns its body, or so they say. The weight is actually a chemical reaction called cold weight. It doesn't produce heat like fire. How do you know that? I have no idea.
Nice going.
All right.
Now that I think about it, there's a fireworks show next week. It may not be a bad idea to go see them. However, don't become so blinded by the far waves that you can't see the exams in front of you. I want to go relax somewhere after exams end. (7/18) Marine Day. Final ends on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The fireworks festival. You're really quick to look up stuff like that. Impressive, Luigi. It's easy to work when you got a goal in mind, yeah? Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yeah. Exams start Wednesday, don't they? Make sure you get some study in. Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about what Masumi told you? Alright, let's thank you. Let's go to the clinic.
Don't pass out, okay?
Just be good. This place will work. The conditions here are perfect for gathering data outside the clinic. This will also help me see the reactions to more external variables such as changing the environment. Well then, shall we begin? What's on today's menu? Well, aren't I lucky to have such a cooperative test subject? You really are helpful. Now then, strip and go for a swim in the lake. Oh, I'm kidding. We're going to do a control test. I want you to record some data without you taking any medicine. I have some comparison data, and today I'm going to gather every last bit of it. The more test data I have, the more helpful it will be. This is important, so don't slack off. Okay, now go for a run, about 5 kilometers to do. Not Kenny this time.
I'm grateful.
Oh, what did I get some from my guts there?
You're back.
How you know? Never gets by me. I own this place, remember? I can tell what's going on here just by looking at the tables. I'm always bummed about tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Oh, maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. Want to study together? Yeah. You're a big help then. Let's meet up in the diner in Saboya. That long sentence is tough. Try to think about what the underlying section means. Are you starting to understand how to dissect those poems? I think so. I'm so curious to get a one-on-one study session with Lady N. It seems like you're making more progress than usual too. Have pretty good knowledge, so. I'm actually not so good at this because of my time aboard. Anyway, time to study. Here we go. Do you think you could help me with math next? Yeah, I can do math.
Aren't the Phantom Thieves amazing?
They took down those mafia criminals this time. Did the Phantom Thieves really do that? Maybe people are just having fun, giving them credit for confident convenience. I mean, no one can actually steal someone's heart. That's just some urban legend noise. Isn't that what people said about the hacker group too? It's just a nice way of saying they're blackmailing bad people into confessing their crimes. Who are you to doubt the Phantom Thieves anyhow? What? I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they're really taking off since the whole Come See the thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults up to no good. The police should take notes. People are still making a fuss even though it's right before exams. Behind Connoisseur's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during the business with Kamisinakon. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the Gentleman Thief. In the long history of humans, the Gentleman Thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. Surgicon? This is the painting of the most famous gentleman thief in Japanese history. What is the name of the gentleman thief whose family was boiled alive during the Sengoku period? That'll be Gomon.
This is it.
Correct.
As I'm sure you know, this is the origin of the term Goron bath, or a bath heated from the bottom. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor. Goma's exploits have been documented in many forms of media like kabuki and novels. However, it's actually unclear whether or not Gorman was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebelling against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name, the gentleman thief Gorman may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history or something like that. Let's make sure people don't think we're just an illusion. But before that, you need to stay for exams that are starting tomorrow. Yeah. Heads up, I'm not reading the exam. Hey, wait. It'll be pretty sad to read if the Phantom Thieves got bad grades. Exams are coming up. Have your studies going well? I can give you a general idea of what they're like when I was a second year. What do you think? Want to stay it together? Yeah. Oh god. Now solve this problem using the formula I just taught you. Do you understand? I think I can do it. It seems like you're studying a little more effectively today, thanks to Matako's help.
All right.
I agree.
This is actually a pretty good review for me as well. Well then, let's move on to the next problem.
I'll see you later.
This is a good place to stop. Okay. It's already pretty late. Guess I should head home. Yeah. Let's go do the article. You should come here a lot. I don't really mind it, but keep yourself in check, okay?
Hey.
Oh, there you are. I was wondering where my informant had gone to. Isn't it warm out? Speaking of which, the public's starting to warm up to the Phantom Thieves, your favorites. Do you have a lot of info on the Phantom Thieves? Hang out. Gotta do this so I can start building forward. Okay, bye. Okay. We're getting hyped about the Phantom Thieves, and then all the news on Kaneshiro has distracted me from studying. Did I suddenly get hot? I couldn't sleep last night. I heard the Phantom Thieves might be from our school. That can't be true. It would be funny if it was, though. Today's the first day of your final exams. Begin.
Ooh, we can do this.
An essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Why did Eizaki Goemon become a popular subject after his death? Goemon was popular because he wasn't just a thief, he was a gentleman thief. Stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. Yup, that's Goemon's alright. And the person in power who had it in for Goemon was Toyogomi Hideyoshi. Yeah, Hideyoshi was the most powerful figure during the Sengoku period, and Goemon's death after he got captured by his famous two, he was bored alive. Yeah, he even had to turn Goemon back because of it. Goemon fought against those in power and was executed for it. After his death, he was seen as a hero. You finished in time. Time is up. Give it up already. I lied. I'm reading it.
Now everyone.
This is the second day of finals. You may begin. Which of the following statements are true of this organism? Is that related to crabs?
Ooh, we can do this.
What is said to be the reason why people began dreaming in terror? Television.
Ooh, we can do this.
Hey! Happy birthday to me! In game.
Let's get started.
Today's third day of finals. Are you ready? Then you may begin. Which of these was made using the silver ratio? Oh. Give me a second. I don't really want to mess this up. This.
That doesn't look like
Nope. Alright, I give up. Define sand and antithesis, the Greek root words of centrifugia. Sound and color.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
It's so I'm gonna start going. I'm gonna start tanking. I got the rest of them right. And as fast as it's my birthday, it's now the next day. Today's Wednesday exams, huh? Seemed like some of those were kinda tough. Well, it wasn't too bad. You still have gotten a decent score, right? Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted. I can finally I can get back to actually sleeping in peace. Huh, you must have been studying pretty hard if you kept you up all night. Nah, I was up playing video games, striking off. It's just too much fun. I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now. You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean. And I can only imagine what the end result will be. Whatever, it's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's really important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Isn't it amazing? It kind of feels like our time's finally here. I have even heard people excitingly spectating about our next target. We'll have to choose carefully. Excuse me? There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over. Hold up, the most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget it's the Fireworks Festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Saboya, yeah? Let's say 5 PM? You sure are on top of these kind of things.
Now for the weather.
It seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all throughout next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. The forecasts have been terrible lately. I mean, they didn't say anything about rain today. I'm working today, so please request me. I'm in the middle of work, so I'll talk to you later. Bye. Kawakimi today, working today. Use your phone if you're gonna call her. Yeah, let's do it. Go make the call then. Hi, Becky. It's so drenched and wet right now. Wait, it's you. Rain is the worst. It takes forever for all my laundry to dry up, and I have to keep the dryer on 10 minutes longer than usual. As long as you request me, I'll do your housework for just 5,000. Yep.
Then I'll head over.
Okay.
I'll see you later then.
How's going to the movies tomorrow sound? I'm curious about the new summer releases. Everyone's talking about that chick flick, well, possibly. I get kinda weepy, so it's embarrassing to go alone. Can you come watch it with me? I'll commit to that. Alright, let's meet in front of the movie in Saboya. A chick flick, huh? Sounds like something we and we'll be into. We should get to bed. Hey, hurry, the movie's about to start. Third time a charm, right? Waiting to end, holding back her tears. She's totally empathizing. A person's true value, it comes from love after all. I feel like I was able to learn about love. Since I read Cinema Treasures, I also think I've gained a richer, deeper understanding of this film.
Alright.
Oh, I used up 2 packs of pocket tissues. I guess girls like me want that perfect romantic kind of love you see in the movies. I get you. Thanks for going along with it. Now that I think about it, that movie wasn't geared towards guys at all, huh? But I'm glad you came with me. You're such a good friend. Well then, let's head home. Why do you think they're going to target next? They're just bad guys, right? It has nothing to do with us. Apparently, you posted requesting the form. There's... Yeah. If they're taking out bad guys, it's fine by me. Keep it up. Why do they even need the police anymore?
You're back.
Tomorrow's the fireworks festival. Let's meet in Saboya at 5. Hey, Makoto, are you going to rail at Sakuta? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I'll wear mine as well. You got one? How about you, X10? I don't have one. Hey, I know. Why didn't you come without your glasses? What's the point in that? I don't know. I don't know, you don't get to see the fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. I was just thinking he might want to go for a change of pace. That sounds great. You should totally come without glasses. Well, you guys better not be late tomorrow. Fireworks and Yugatars really add to the feeling of summer. Even Lee Ann will be wearing one. We definitely have to go to that fireworks festival. Make sure you rest up. I don't have anything to say to you.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
I want to.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
Give me 2.
Okay. What are your thoughts? Okay. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Right when we were about to leave, who is it? Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it's really bad if it turns out true. What is this about? Well, it seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say though. Sorry to bother you on your day off. What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going. It's so hot. The holidays mean it's as quiet on here as it is for morning rush hour. Now for today's train news. Today's main topics are fireworks festivals tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the whole day. Sunny weather changes imminent. Be careful of sudden shifts in the climate from afternoon to night. Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival? This will be fun.
I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late. It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up! We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too! Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks? The ratio of guys to girls is off, but we can do something about that later.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
How could you?
Why don't you go after them then? So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know.
I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah?
Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
Bad juju.
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea. What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world. My feet hurt. It's cold. Festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
That's how it should be.
So that's what makes us cool? To be honest, I'm not a fan. I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework.
Yeah.
And again, we aren't gonna find someone who can Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. The roads are clear. We should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet. Yeah, that's obvious. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Okay.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Medjed has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Medjed's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
Yeah.
A nuisance?
Both Medjed and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What the world are they? You know about them? Can't you even take part in small talk? You should have more interest in what's going on with the world. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
How could this declare war on the Phantom Thieves? This is starting to get interesting. But why did the Phantom Thieves do something to them? Medjed is really scary. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Phantom Thieves will deal with it. Uji? I have a new message in the Phantom Thieves chat room. Oh. We gotta talk about Medjed. You mean those guys people online are going nuts over? Medjed. That name seems to come from one of the obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I saw the news too. For some reason, they think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly do you want to speak of regarding Medjed? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Medjed is an organized group of such people organized by the larger international community. So they operate on a global scale that makes them even bigger than Konosuba, right? Then it's so, our next target is gonna be Medjed. I wonder if the Navi get a hit if we put Medjed in. Alright. Let's try out. That would be impossible. It has to be personing them. We don't even know how many people Medjed is. Oh. Wouldn't we get at least one member's info if we try and look into it though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed has been online. This is greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Luigi. Hello? It seems he has suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, come back down now. People are all excited about it. Our reputation is going plummet if we don't face this. That is true. If we remain silent, people will believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Medjed has taught us publicity after all. If they are criminals, we cannot just let them be. Yeah. And we don't want have any other targets right now either. Hey, X10, let's talk to Mizimo tomorrow. This is more of his thing. Let's do that. Also, Motoko, try seeing if your sister has any info on them. It's highly unlikely, but sure. A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos. Oh, I do have that request, don't I? Alright. It seems like a great point to stop. Hate to do this all, folks, but I do need to get some sleep. I also want to do some work behind the scenes in the morning. I said possibly be on tomorrow during the day. Don't question me on that. I hope you have a good one. I'll see you all next time.